Alright, how you guys doing today? So today I want to show you how to change out your 91 to 93 taillights to the 94 taillights and up the Koukis. So first off, what you want to do is you want to get one of these plastic trim remover, and you want to pry it from the corner right here between the lens and the turn signal. Or if you could do it by hand, just pull it out by hand. So that's how you remove the side marker. So this clip right here goes back here, and you just snap it in place. And of course with the bulb. And do it for the other side as well. So when I'm removing it, I use my little drill. But when you put it back in, make sure you do it by hand, so that way you don't strip the plastic. And these plastics are pretty fragile, so you don't want to damage it. And get one of these magnet holder for your screws and stuff. Go ahead and do the same for the other side. And if you look at right here, this is the trim, the plastic piece to cover the top of the trunk and carpet. What you want to do is, you just want to carefully pry it in each corner. And come on like that. So there's 4 clips. And then it goes 4 holes right here. You go 1, 3, 4. In there. So when you look inside, there's I removed the clip already, so there's 1 clip here and a clip on this side. So it'll be like right here and right here. So take that clip out, and you're able to pretty much move the carpet back. And go ahead and just move this one back, and you can unplug the tail light plug right here, the white piece, and then this side as well. So the 93 and 94 are different because this one has a different plug to it. Let me show you when I remove the whole tail light. So to move the center panel, there's a couple screws in the back of it. It's an 8mm socket. So you have one right here that I took off already, and one on this side. On this side between here. And this one on the bottom as well. next step, remove the Phillip screw up here and right here. So this taillight comes off first. And you just yank it out. So the 91 to 93 has this kind of plug, and the 94, 95 and up has the different kind. Which looks like this. So 91, 93 and 94 and up. See how it's different? So pretty much you can't use this harness from the 94, 95 to the 91 to 93. So what you do is we have to reuse the old factory 91 harness to the new one. So then we just swap all this over. It'll fit. So go ahead and do it for the other side. Remove this side. So taillights come off. That's pretty much it. And then the center panel should come off like that as well. So pretty much, apparently this already was replaced before because these tabs are missing. So there's supposed to be 1 screw, 2 screw, 3 screw, 4 screw behind here. So you remove them and then you just carefully just snap it out. So that's how you remove the 91 stock rear center panel and the taillights. And then you need these brackets to put the new one in. So you need one of these brand new center panel. So what you want to do first is you want to, here's the part number for the bracket. You can order these from the dealer. So this will be the left side. And then just reuse the screw from the old 91 taillights. And over here. So this is the little screw that's from the old center panel. And we're gonna go ahead and replace this lock cylinder because the 91 to 93 is shorter, and the 94, the Koukis are this here's longer. So it's gonna replace it to this, and they come with a key as well. These, I believe they're discontinued. You cannot find these anymore. So luckily I had a couple of them left. That's made for the car. So to remove this, I'll show you here. So to remove this center lock, what you want to do is you want to do undo this 210mm bolt. Remove this clip. Just move it out That's it. And this one, you just gotta bend it back a little bit so you can move the little ball out of this. That's it. And whatever you do, not lock the trunk, because when you lock it, it's pretty hard to get it out. So remove a 210 mil bolt. So I went ahead and removed the 210 mil bolt, and then this clip right here, you just gotta pry it out, and just remove this clip out. And that's pretty much it. So the difference, as you can tell, the 94 and up is a little bit longer, so that way it can compensate for the new panel that's going to go right here. So this sticks out a little bit, and then this is made for that. So go ahead and just save this and just put it somewhere so you can. So what a lot of guys do, if they don't have this anymore, they can just shave it. So the only downside is that when you close the trunk and your cable snap, you can't open it unless you got to find a way to open up the latch. So that's that problem. And then we'll go ahead and put this back. And put a 210mm back, 10mm bolt. So it looks like the last owner had Kouki lights before, because I can tell by the little dent here. Alright, we'll go ahead and just test fit the panel. Okay, so the problem that we're gonna have is that the new center panel with the reverse light housing, it's gonna hit against this two piece right here. The 94 and 95, this piece right here is curved in to compensate for the housing, the reverse light housing. So what we have to do is we're gonna have to mark where it's hitting. As you can tell, it's hitting right here. So these two area, 1, 2, we just have to bang it in until the panels sit flush. Sit flush with the bracket. So we're just gonna mark where it's hitting. Right. So it's a pretty big gap. All right, let's get to work. Get like a rubber mallet or something. Okay. And then on this side, when you hit it in, make sure you don't bend this lock cylinder at an angle. That's not, just be careful when you hit it. This lock cylinder straight. It needs a little bit more work. So apparently this car had Kouki lights before because the lock cylinder was already at an angle. Good. It's a new key. Looks good. Okay, and let's test fit the new cookies. You want to test fit it first before you do anything else. Make sure everything lines up where it should be. It looks good on that side. Looks good on this side. All right. So we can go ahead and just bolt this down. The bolt that I use are the dealer bolts. Here's the part number for it. So it's gonna go here and here. And with these ones, it had a little a plastic washer on it, so it doesn't scratch the panel at all. So you look here, there's a little washer on the bottom, a plastic washer. And when you screw it on, try to do it by hand. But we have to do the harness for this first. But let's go ahead and test. And then just reconnect all this back in. The lock cylinder. Okay, and then you snap this in place, and then this is already back, so that one's good. And let's test the lock to see if it's good. Cool, perfect. Awesome. Let's take the panel out. So this part is pretty much, you gotta find the right lens for this car. This is the right side. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer all of these bulbs to the new Kouki lights, and then and this is the reverse light, which is this hose right, this wire right here. We're gonna extend this about six inches. So apparently this car had Kouki light before. I can tell because this has already been extended. And it looks like it's been taped. And it's, yep, it's been extended already. So this person already extended the reverse light already. And we'll go ahead and just transfer the bolt. So during the meantime, you can just might as well replace all these bulbs. And it looks like this has been replaced already because all the bulb looks brand new. So let's go ahead and transfer it over. So a turn signal. And then brake light. So the 94 and 91, they're a little bit different. You just gotta find a little sweet spot on it. It will go in, but it'll turn maybe like 1/4 of an inch. You just gotta find the, there it is. There it is, and then you just turn it just a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So that one's in. This one, just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna find a different spot. And just a little bit, that's it. So these will hold. And these are missing these metal clip. It's supposed to go here. Luckily I have extras. And this is what's missing. So pretty much when it clips on that, it clips onto this white piece. To this little clipper here. And don't over tighten this because these are plastics. And just run this hose through there. So we'll go ahead and put this one in here, and this out, and we'll go ahead and put the Kouki lights on. And then we'll see if it's long enough. So it looks like it's not long enough. We're gonna have to extend it a little bit further. Alright, so what I did is I pretty much get the reverse light and extend it out by about maybe 10 to 12 inches. And I put a butt connector here. And on this one, I went ahead and attached 2 wires into one because I am running LED bulb. So it's going to draw less power than the halogen bulb. Because the 94, 95, they ran like this from the factory and then into one reverse light. So go ahead and put a butt connector here and extend this wire out so that way it's one wire and one plug. The reason why I use butt connector is when you install it on the car and you want to remove the panel, just unplug this right here rather than undoing the whole tail light. And pretty much going to connect these two, connect to that. And that's pretty much it. And go ahead and just tape everything up. Alright, so pretty much here's the end result of this. Everything's taped up so that way water can't get in of it. And then that's pretty much it. And then we'll go ahead and install it on the vehicle. Alright, let's go ahead and put this plug in here. Slide through and just pull it out. And then you can run this wire behind the bracket. And then, see what I mean by those 2 clips in the metal bar? Make sure it snaps in place. There we go. Go ahead and reuse this screw that you took off from the original taillights. And this part, make sure you hand tighten it with a regular screwdriver. And we'll go ahead and install this screw for the side markers. And we'll go ahead and install these brand new side markers that you can buy from the dealer. So that's the part number. And then this is for the left side right here. So to install it, pretty much put the bulb in, turn it, and you want to go from the front first, then you snap it in place. Make sure these two clips go between here. Snap it in place. That's it. And to get it out, you just pry from this corner out. Make sure you use something that's plastic so you don't damage the lens at all. Because these are brand new Kouki, so it's gonna be very expensive to get. And we'll go ahead and plug this back in. Perfect. And to install the center panel, here's the butt connector thing that we did. So we just snap it in place, and then snap it down. Snap it. Cool. Keyhole is good. And remember that plastic washer with the screw, so you go on top here so you don't scratch the panel. Okay, and then the other side. And then as far as this tail light goes, we'll just transfer from the old harness over, and then we just gotta cap off this tip because we don't need this reverse light anymore. All right, pretty much you gotta just cap this off. Make sure you tape each wire individually, and then just tape over it so that way it doesn't touch, cause a fire. So go ahead and put this tail lights back on this side. Slide this wire through here. Pull it from the side so it's snug. Good. Alright. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and screw this in. Just snug. Don't over tighten it because you're gonna break the plastics. Go ahead and install the brand new side markers. Okay. The front clip going first. That's it. So install brand new Kouki lights on your 1901 to 93 MR2, and then go ahead and the screw that came off from the stock one, or you get a brand new one, doesn't matter. So since it's still good, we'll reuse it. Alright, we'll go ahead and install all the trim pieces back. So what you want to do is go ahead and plug in the tail lights. Plug for this one. Alright, and the carpet. What you want to do is you want to hold it in place and then just glide it over. So I'll do it with one hand, but I'll show you later. So that way all the carpet and everything snug underneath this plastic piece. And just push it down, and then go ahead and get these two clips. You can order on eBay or whatever, and just snap it into place. That's it. For these two carpet, 1, 2, and we'll go ahead and do the same for these as well. So that way, I'll make sure everything's good to go before I put out all the plastic pieces. And then we'll go ahead and do the tests. Both lights, all right, good. Side markers. This side's dead. Not yet, that's for the front. Side markers. Good. And then all 4 light up. Perfect. So the 91 to 93, all 4 of the lights light up. The 94 and 95, only the outers light up. But when you brake, all 4 of them light up. But we're gonna test out this one. When I step on the brake, all 4 lights should light up. And the LED for the reverse light, it's good to go. So we're good. All right, after we test all the lights good, and I'll finally check the lock cylinder. Alright, so we're good. And check the lock, the cabin. Looks good. Perfect. And I pretty much want to show you I do have some restored cookies. These are brand new from the factory. And these are my restored ones that I had them redone. Big shout out to Adrian. Good job, buddy. So this one is like an all red. And this one is the regular yellow ones, fully restored. Here it is again without the flash, the light. So these were pretty bad shape when it came in. This is the fully restored ones, and this is the restored one with the red marker. I mean the red turn signal. And it's the brand new one. So you tell me which one looks good. All right, guys. That's pretty much how to change the Kouki lights, 94, 95 tail lights, into your 91, 93 tail lights. If you like my videos, subscribe, and I'll make more video for you guys. Thank you.